Stop beating yourself up. You're not supposed to have life all figured out. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to fail. You're going to lose. You're going to have all these things happen to you. But they're there so you learn, so you grow, so you evolve, so you learn how to be better and what is wrong and what's right, and what's a good decision, what's a bad decision, and who's a right person and who's a wrong person. In all these phases of life, that's what we're meant to do, not beat ourselves up, not think worse of ourselves, not live prisoner to the past, not live and replay these old loops, these old cycles, these old mindsets, and keep living in the same old habits. No, we're meant to grow and learn from them, to evolve and to go to the next stages of life, the next stages of maturity, the next stages of wisdom. That's what they're there for. But so many people hold themselves hostage. They beat themselves up. They hate themselves. They lower their worth. And they limit themselves on growth and opportunity to really just get better in life, to move forward in life. Things happen for a reason. You're meant to make mistakes. Mistakes, to a certain extent, is proof that you're trying. Now, if you keep making the same exact mistake over and over and over and over and over, then maybe there's a problem. But for the most part, somebody that's making mistakes is somebody that's trying. Somebody that's failing is somebody that's trying. So why beat yourself up? Why use that as a thing to make you dislike yourself, make you hate yourself? Use it as, hey, I love myself. I love my life. I'm trying. I'm experiencing life. And I'm going to fall on my face sometimes. I'm going to make a wrong decision sometimes. That's part of life. You live and you learn. You're not going to have all your ducks in a row. Nobody does. So stop living your mistakes, your failures, like I said, your shortcomings. Stop treating them like they were this life sentence, this life punishment. No, if they taught you something, if you grew from it, then it was in your best interest. Everything that happens to you in life, the things that you do or the things that just happen to you outside of your control, is in your best interest. It's there to give you that experience, to get that exposure. And what most people think is a great life of experience is like traveling and going across the world and experiencing all the best restaurants and all these things. That is an experience. But most of life, when you say you're living life, you're experiencing life, there's going to be a lot of bad. There's going to be a lot of pain. There's going to be a lot of hurt, because you're going to fall in love with people and you're going to fall out of love with people, or you're going to go through breakups. You're going to have best friends. You're going to have people that or ex-best friends and that betray you. You're going to have jobs that you had a lot of good coworkers. You're going to have jobs where you either get fired or get burned out and quit, or those coworkers snitch on you or lie, or they betray you as well. So that's what life is. It's experiences of the good and the bad. It's not just everything is perfect and you never have any days where you're sad and days or times where you cry, or times where you get fired, or times where you have a flat tire, or times when you're broke, or times when you're lonely. No, you're going to have those times. But who are you going to let those times define you? Are you going to let those days define you? Or are you going to wake up and live the next day and give the next day an opportunity to be a better day? Give that next day an opportunity to be the best day that you've had so far. Or are you going to keep just staying a prisoner, holding yourself hostage and beating yourself up and treating yourself like crap and having a crappy mindset? And if you do that, all you're doing is making your life worse. You are compounding the negativities. You're compounding the bad days and making it worse, and you're going to experience more bad days. Versus thinking of the positive, the positives. Even when something happens that's bad, say, hey, I was meant to learn something from this. Hey, this was giving me a new experience. Hey, this was giving me a new perspective. I needed this perspective. I needed this tool, all this to be more tools in my arsenal to be a better man, to be a better woman, to be a better leader one day, to be a better business owner, to be a better parent, to be a better whatever it might be. Because if you choose to learn from something, you can choose to learn from anything, good, bad. It doesn't matter. It's things that you made a mistake or if life just threw something at you, you can choose to learn from it. You can choose to grow from it. And I think that's what we're supposed to do, not beat ourselves up. So go out there, Or don't even go out there. Stop beating yourself up and start loving yourself again. Start healing. Start building. Do these things instead. This was Consistency Day 479. If you got anything from this message, I encourage you to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more. And other than that, I wish you all peace and blessings on the journey.